Today we are going to practice adding and subtracting fractions. All right, let's start here with number 1. So this will be part of your due second assignment. So 1/4 plus 1/4. We keep the denominator, and the denominators have to be the same. And so right now the denominator is 4. So that would be our denominator. And then for the numerators, we have 1 plus 1, which is 2. So that would be 2/4. But when we type 2/4 in here, and for this activity, if the answers are correct, stuff over here will color in, and if not, the numbers will appear. 2/4 is correct, but it can be better. We need to simplify if we can. Both of these numbers can be divided by 2. So we're going to do on top, 2 divided by 2 is 1. And on the bottom, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 1/2. 2/4 is the same as 1/2. We just like to write our fractions with the smallest digits possible. All right, so let's take a peek at number 4. 4 is subtraction. So our denominator is 5, so we're going to keep our denominator of 5. And then the numerators, it's 3 minus 2. Don't be tricked and be silly and do addition. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1/5. That one we can't simplify because 1 and 5 are both prime numbers. All right, let's skip down to number 6. For number 6, we have different denominators. All right, I'm going to write that problem out here in the middle. So we have 3/8. And we also have 1/4. Okay, so we could take that 4 and we could times it by something to make it an 8. We could times it by 2. So I'm going to multiply 1/4 times 2 over 2. So technically 2 over 2 is the number 1. So we're timesing it by 1. So it's still the same. It's just going to look a little bit different. Okay, so if we do 1 times 2 on the top, that would be a 2. And 4 times 2 on the bottom would be 8. So now we're really going to add 3/8 plus 2/8. So we'll keep our denominator. And 3 plus 2 is 5. So 5/8. Let's see, how do I get back to there? So 5, whoops, wrong question. 5/8. All right, so I'm not going to do number 7, but for number 7, 3 is the smaller denominator, and you could multiply 3 by something to get 9. Whatever number you would multiply it by, you're going to multiply both the 2 and the 3 by that number to make a new fraction that has 9 as the denominator. Then you'll add them together. All right, then I'm going to go down to number 10. And the strategy I'm showing you for number 10 will work for any denominators. So it could even work for the one with 3 and 9 up here. Okay, so we have 3/4 and 1/5. To get the same denominator, I'm going to multiply them by the opposite denominator. Excuse me. All right, so I'm going to bring this 4 over here, and I'm going to times 1/5. Oops. Got some silly menu pop-up. Exit. No. All right, let's try that again because that just disappeared, and now it's not giving me my rating options. Okay, I think I figured it out here. Here we go. So we have 3/4 and 1/5. So I'm going to take the 4 over here, and I'm going to times this fraction by 4 over 4. Then I'm going to bring this 5 over here and times this fraction by 5 over 5. So I can rewrite this first fraction as 15/20. Then the second fraction is 4/20. Now I have the same denominator, so I'm going to keep my denominator of 20, and then I'll add the numerators. 15 plus 4 is 19. So 19/20, and I cannot simplify that one. All right, I'm just going to set up number 11, so it's the same strategy. So we have 1/3 and 2/7. So I'm going to multiply 2/7 by 3/3. And I'm going to multiply 1/3 by 7/7. Okay, so you're going to rewrite this fraction here, then rewrite this fraction, and then add them. And then just remember to pay close attention to the sign because sometimes it says subtraction and we accidentally add. So just be careful on that.